Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on this video. So today's pick a card reading is going to be about no contact, what are they thinking? So no contact, what are they thinking? I have 3 piles to choose from today. We have this dark blue crystal thing, this diamond, and then the red diamond. So you can pause the video, let your intuition guide you to the pile of your choice, but make sure that you think about your person, no contact, what are they thinking? And without further ado, let's hop into the video. Alright, those of you who have chosen the dark blue diamond here, no contact, what is your person thinking? Let's figure it out. So we have triumph, we have discontent and boredom, we have the solar plexus chakra, we have obstacles and challenges, the waiting game, and also authority. So no contact, what is your person thinking? I'll also be using the Angel Answers deck. In the end. Okay. So, your person is very stubborn. This person doesn't want to contact you because they're very prideful. And I'm seeing that they probably even get their tongue tied. They don't know what to say, what to do really. And, they want to charge, but they just feel like there's opposing forces kind of restricting them from really moving forward, which is their heart and their mind is at war. They just don't know really what to do. They don't see the beauty behind them, behind their fears. So this person has been blocking themselves from coming forward to you. There's a lot of yellow in these cards, which yellow symbolizes mental force, insight, and it's connected to the solar plexus chakra as well. So I'm definitely picking up that this person is, the time that they are not contacting you, they've been, sitting back and kind of just looking at, everything that went on, and they're really trying to figure out why they're feeling a certain way, even though, you guys walked away from each other. It's kind of like, why can't I just, just be alone and not have to face these feelings? Because this person is feeling like there's a lot of challenges and obstacles, to even try and come towards you or come forward. And, they rather just, sit back and wait. I see this person just writing text messages and then deleting them, or writing an email if you guys do email, whatever. But it's this person just keeps going back and forth. There's a lot of mental conflict. And with this waiting game too, it's this person keeps walking in circles and waiting for they're more so waiting for you to come forward and say something. They want this stability with you, or they just want more of a stable kind of mindset to be able to actually come forward if they, they wanted to. But with this authority card here, and especially it being the outcome, this person is going to act like everything is fine, and they're just, look at him, he's crossing his hands. He does not want to come forward. He is just too prideful, and his ego is kind of taking over him. And it's This person is very sensitive as well, but they put up a front and make themselves like look like this strong, confident person, like, make themselves look like, if you can see in the back here, there's red behind him. So it's like they make themselves look like really strong, and the base chakra is associated with strength and survival. So this person feels like, oh, well, you're not around, that's fine, I can build my own foundation, I'll do whatever I want. But really, like, this person is actually like really conflicted. Like, what they're showing you is not how they're actually feeling on the inside. So we'll get some angel answers for this person, this connection. Let's see what's going on. Maybe some advice to come forward for you. Oh, something flipped here. So there's remain positive. I'm going to pull 3. Oh. We have ask your angels. And a year from now. All right. So some advice for you is, if you actually feel like you could work with this person, you can, be with them, whatever, try and remain positive and not focus too much about like what they are doing or what they're not doing or what they are thinking or what they're not thinking. Like, really just focus on yourself, and those answers will come towards you. And with this ask your angels here, really let your intuition guide you. Even like speak with your angels about this connection, and try and figure out like, okay, even though this person is not, we're not in contact right now, what should I do, kind of thing. And then a year from now shows me like within this year, or maybe the next year, you guys may come back into contact, and might start talking again. But like, this is a year from now. So if you actually want to, if you don't want to wait this long, if you actually want to talk and you have things to say, take action now. Speak to them. And, don't be too aggressive or anything, but, if you want to kind of speed up this process a bit, make sure you go into it with like a clear mindset. Make sure you're positive no matter what. Like, this person may be like really stubborn, as I said, so be positive and don't try and fight with them, right? So this is what I'm picking up for you guys that chose this pile. Hopefully that resonated with you. Please give me a thumbs up if it did, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye now. Alright, those of you who have chosen the diamond, this is your reading here today. So, no contact. What are they thinking? Let's figure that out. I'll also be looking into the Angel Answers deck to give you some extra advice at the end of the video. So let's hop into it. We have the victory and success, truth, the crown chakra, we have destiny, sacral chakra, and we have balance. So yeah, this is very like positive, very positive energy. This is really great. So this person is really about to, like, I feel like your person is like on the brink of, like, literally on the edge of coming towards you and just like screaming out to the heavens or whatever, and just like really being able to come into their own truth. This person has really been thinking a lot about you and this connection, and they really feel as though that you are the person that they need, and to have in their life, and they feel that you guys may be soulmates or something, like even like twin flames. Like I'm picking up that energy, like with the see 11 here. There's also destiny, and there's also the crown chakra. So I also feel like this person could be like telepathically kind of communicating with you, like you've just been feeling or hearing different things, and it's like, like I wonder if this person is actually thinking this or not. Well, they might have been, you know? If you felt like this person was missing you, for example, and this is why you may have clicked on this video, like they definitely are, like they definitely were. So yeah, let's hop into this more. So with truth, I see this person coming towards you, and you know, they've been thinking long and hard. And I don't think like for like really they weren't thinking really hard about it. Like they always known that, you know, you were somebody that they wanted to be with, that they can see themselves with. Like they look at you as like, you know, you were being divinely guided towards them, and you know, this connection is very sacred to them. Like this is a very sacred union to them and very dear to their heart. And this person, you know, they may have not said this to you, and you know, now they acknowledge this after like not being in contact with you for some sort of time. And you know, sometimes not being in contact with that person is important because it leaves them to, you know, think about you, miss you, and see like if this was really something that they wanted. And there's a lot of purple here, like purple on his wings, purple there, purple here, purple there, which is associated, like violet purple, is associated with the crown chakra, which is here. And it basically shows that, you know, this person has went through some sort of, you know, awakening or enlightenment that really has made them come into their own truth and realize, like, you know, I shouldn't be like listening to my ego. I shouldn't just like block off communication with this person and not really come clean about how I'm feeling, because, you know, this person is feeling a lot. And I see that this person feels like you have inspired them as well to go through this growth process. And as well with violet, you know, this represents wisdom. So this person has gained a lot of wisdom, you know, being apart. Like it gave them that time to really think about themselves and, you know, come clean about things. And also there is a lot of yellow here too. So, which is also associated with the sacred, I mean, there's a lot of yellow, there's also a lot of orange. But with the orange is the sacral chakra. So I'm also picking up that this person, you know, if they are like a writer or, you know, they create art, stuff like that, I feel like while this person was like apart from you, they have been, you know, more creative and expressive and, you know, the things that they like to do on their own downtime. And like this person just seeing like this angel in this card just rising above with all this in his hand, it's like this person has finally like understand like what is fair, what is right, and you know, they have all the tools they need to be able to come forward and actually express all of their thoughts to you. Like if you see like the clouds behind him and then the sun or this ray of light coming out, like these are like their thoughts coming forward to you. And these are beautiful thoughts, you know, these are things that, you know, is really joyous and will make you feel really happy with all this yellow light here. You know, yellow is also about like intuition. So I feel like this person has really been following their intuition about this connection and how they feel about you. Like they've really been also leaning on, you know, if they are a spiritual person, they've been leaning on like their higher power, their higher self, especially even within this destiny card, like there's yellow just passing through her head, and it's like around her body here, which shows like this person has like gained a lot of insight and, you know, having no contact was some good mental force for them. This person is definitely thinking about you a lot, like a lot, and has been thinking about you a lot. Let's see if I can pick anything else up from these cards that I haven't spoke of. Also, should point out, I think his shirt is green. I'm not like 100% sure. Like, it's not really picking out too much. It's like a pale green, but there's also green in both these cards, which shows like this person is very compassionate about you, and your energy has really like calms them and makes them feel like at home. And also with blue, I see like there's a lot of blue here, so there's communication coming forward. So we're going to look into your angel answers cards here, see what advice there is for you about this connection. One card was flipped over from the last reading, so I'm just going to flip it back. So those are shows on the diamond. Any advice? All right, so there's opportunity. Ooh. There is choose a new direction. We're going to get a third one here. Flipped over. And it's compromise. Nice. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to do my pendulum to just make sure that all that is here needs to be here. Okay, so I'm getting a no for the choose a new direction, so I'm going to choose a different pile, which I felt like myself was like, choose a new direction. Oh, okay. You saw that, it just flew out, so it's up to you. Alright, so basically what is here is it's up to you to receive from them, like I feel as though maybe you have been really iffy about this connection and you feel like maybe I deserve something else, there may be something better coming to you, and there's a lot of opportunity raining down on you, but I also feel as though this is just the more like it's showing like coins here, but I feel like this can be just an abundance of love, an abundance of true like good potential with this person. Like there is potential for things to be great, for stuff to go right, but it is up to you to accept this person back into your life or not. Like her wings are like opening up a bit, so it's up to you to see if you can let them in. But that's also because there is going to be some sort of compromise that you're going to have to go through with them. So in the past, maybe like the reason why you have no contact was because of a misunderstanding that happened between you two. So you may have not agreed with something that they did, but once you kind of just understand like why they did it and where their emotional state was at, this might help you better understand why they did what they did. And this is just something that is up to you. Like it's really up to you if you want to let them back in. But at the bottom of the deck, I see yes. So you guys may be like two opposing forces, coming together. Like you see the sun and the moon, but this is like, from what I'm seeing, like this is a very like, this connection is divinely guided and it's very like sacred. So sometimes we say things and do things, and that's also just a result of our emotional state at the time. But people live and learn. So it's up to you guys. So that's what I'm picking up for you that have chosen the diamond here. If that resonated, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye now. Last but not least, those of you who have chosen the red diamond, this pile is here for you. So, no contact. What are they thinking? Let's figure it out. So we have recognition and reward. We have disruption, new beginnings in the reverse, base chakra, passion ignited, foundation, and achievements. Alright, and I'll also be pulling some angel answer cards for you guys in the end of the reading just to get some extra advice. Maybe a time limit if it comes out, but we'll see. Alright, so no contact. What is your person thinking? So there is two different kinds of energies here. This is, so the top pile or the top row here, I feel like this is what they were, just like really fresh out of like no contact, let's say like a few days or like a week or two, whatever. This is how they're feeling. And then, further down the line, at the end of the week or whatever, end of the month, the end of the year, whatever it is, however long that time limit is, at the end of this is their feelings here. So starting up here with the recognition and reward, I'm seeing that this person, once they stopped communicating, when you guys stopped communicating with each other, they really just wanted to focus on themselves. And, I feel like this person has like, their ego kind of just took over, like with this, what is this, a medal or whatever, this prize or something, whatever around his neck, because, recognition, reward. Maybe this person was the one that initiated this no contact, like they just had like an ego trip. They're like, you know what, like I'm just gonna walk away from you and whatever. And they just felt like, yeah, like I just did that, like I walked away, whatever. With this, I think this is like yellow. With this yellow on him, it's like he or she felt like, they had to walk away because they want to feel in charge of the situation. And they want to be like higher, like the sky is on like two stands here. Like they want to feel like they were in charge, like they did it, like it was up to them to like walk away and do this thing. And this made them feel like they had more humility, and this made them feel like more stable because, they made that choice, they made that option. But this is something that caused them to also feel like, with this disruption card, like, his hands are still together and he's like collapsing, like he's falling apart, but he's still trying to hold this like balance. He's still trying to hold this stability. So I just feel like this person's ego was just like taking over so much, and they were blocking, because he's blocking his heart, right? He's blocking off his heart. And if you can see here, what I like about this this deck is there's a lot of colors here, and it also helps with like explanations. But there's this brown dark color, right? But beneath it, behind this wall, there's green and blue peeking through. So this shows me with this green here, green is associated with the heart chakra. So I feel that this person was, blocking off their compassion, blocking off, their real true feelings, their real emotions. And the blue here as well represents, communication. It's associated with the throat chakra. So this person um, really is hiding behind like their emotions, and what they want to say like is behind them, and they're trying to block that out. But that's all falling down once you get to the bottom of here. Like, it's coming out like this, like the disruption. Once things fall, once all of this falls, once they give up their ego, letting their ego control them, the more expression comes out, the more that, they'll be more in tune with their emotions, the more they fall into their nurturing nature, and they will stop resisting this new beginning. Because, this is basically the Fool card, and it's in reverse. So this person, right now, like before, like more earlier into the no communication, they were resisting even wanting to come towards you. Like, they're just like, no, I'd rather just stay behind this door and not, do anything about it. But this person has been getting more grounded with themselves, especially with, over time, everything collapse. When everything collapses, it falls to the ground, right? So this person is really, they had that temper and they've given it up, and now they're really just letting their passion come through more. And I see this as well with this passion ignited beside it, and this is 2 ones, right? And they're right beside each other. So this is new energy, which is why I also said I feel like this is more of the ending of the no communication, more of later on. This is the new energy, and I'm seeing 1111 right now. So this person has went through the process that they needed to be able to feel this passion for you again. And this no communication really had them thinking they got out of that nasty, gross, I don't want to step forward and start all over again. And now they're really seeing your truth and everything. And maybe if this person has been taking too long, you may be thinking right now, it's too late for that. But some people take a little longer to realize things, and you can't really blame them, right? But yeah, this person has a lot more passion. I'm not sure why, but in this flame here, I can kind of see an outline of a person. It might just be me, but this is just them. They have you so close to their heart, and now they have that wisdom of how they actually do feel about you. And there's a lot more passion there, and they feel so they feel the more emotional pleasure when they think about you. And they're stopping resisting that, and they're letting themselves actually explore their thoughts about you, about having a future with you, which is what they really want to do. They want to come in and have a new beginning, and come in with commitment, and start all over and have a better foundation with you. So we're going to go through this angel answer cards and see what advice come up for you guys. Okay, so I'll just take out those two because they both fell. I'll do one more. Wow, okay. Okay, so I'll just double check if any of these don't need to be here. Okay. So for some of you, okay, for all of you, definitely look for a sign. I think that 1111, what I just saw earlier in this video, I feel like this was also a sign for you. But look for your own signs as well, not just through my video. Really pay attention to synchronicities, numbers. Pay attention to if you see feathers, things that kind of just spark out to you. It's going to be very noticeable because this is a thunderbolt, so it'll be very noticeable for you. And I got 2 timings here. So for some of you, this can be in the near future. So, you know, within the next month to 3 months, or within the next few weeks. So, yeah, the next few weeks up until like 3 weeks, I would say, 4 weeks. Let's see. Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks, because I see 3 and 4. That was like the first 2 numbers that I looked at. So that's what I got for you guys that chose this red diamond. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye now.